Welcome to our exploration of global supply chain resilience. In today's interconnected world, supply chains stretch across continents, linking manufacturers, suppliers, and consumers in a complex web. Recent disruptions from pandemics to natural disasters have highlighted the importance of building robust and adaptable supply chains. In this video, we'll break down what resilience means for global supply chains, why it matters, and how organizations can prepare for the unexpected. Let's start by understanding the basics of supply chain resilience and its growing significance in our rapidly changing world. Supply chain is the network of organizations, people, activities, information, and resources involved in moving a product or service from supplier to customer. This network includes everything from sourcing raw materials to delivering finished goods. The complexity of global supply chains means that a disruption in one part of the world can have ripple effects everywhere. Understanding how these networks operate is the first step toward building resilience. Next, we'll look at the key components that make up a typical global supply chain. Main components of a global supply chain include suppliers, manufacturers, warehouses, distribution centers, and retailers. Each plays a vital role in ensuring products reach consumers efficiently and on time. Suppliers provide raw materials, manufacturers turn them into products, warehouses store goods, distribution centers manage logistics, and retailers sell to end customers. If any link in this chain breaks, the entire system can be affected. Now, let's examine the common risks that threaten supply chain stability. Supply chains face a variety of risks, both internal and external. These include natural disasters, geopolitical tensions, cyber attacks, labor shortages, and transportation disruptions. Each risk can cause delays, increase costs, or even halt operations entirely. Identifying and understanding these risks is crucial for developing strategies to mitigate them. In the next scene, we'll explore how recent global events have exposed vulnerabilities in supply chains worldwide. COVID-19 pandemic, trade wars, and extreme weather events have all tested the resilience of global supply chains. Factories shut down, shipping routes were blocked, and demand patterns shifted overnight. These disruptions revealed how interconnected and fragile supply chains can be. Companies learned that relying on a single supplier or region increases vulnerability. As we move forward, let's discuss why resilience is more important than ever in today's unpredictable environment. Resilience in supply chains means the ability to anticipate, prepare for, respond to, and recover from disruptions. It's not just about bouncing back, but also adapting and growing stronger. Organizations with resilient supply chains can maintain operations, protect their reputation, and serve customers even in challenging times. In the next section, we'll look at the core principles that underpin supply chain resilience. Key principles of supply chain resilience include flexibility, redundancy, visibility, and collaboration. Flexibility allows companies to adapt quickly to changes. Redundancy means having backup suppliers or routes. Visibility ensures real-time tracking of goods and risks. Collaboration involves working closely with partners to share information and resources. Together, these principles help organizations withstand shocks and recover faster. Next, we'll dive deeper into each principle, starting with flexibility. Flexibility means being able to adjust production schedules, switch suppliers, or reroute shipments when disruptions occur. For example, during the pandemic, some companies shifted to local suppliers or changed product lines to meet new demands. Flexible supply chains can respond to unexpected events without major delays. In the following scene, we'll explore the importance of redundancy and how it provides a safety net. Redundancy involves having alternative suppliers, multiple transportation routes, or extra inventory. This approach ensures that if one part of the supply chain fails, others can take over. For instance, a company might source materials from several countries to avoid over-reliance on one region. Redundancy adds cost but greatly improves resilience. Next, let's look at visibility and why it's essential for managing risks. Visibility means having real-time information about every part of the supply chain. With advanced tracking systems and data analytics, companies can monitor shipments, inventory levels, and potential risks. Transparency helps organizations spot problems early and respond quickly. In the next scene, we'll discuss the role of collaboration in building resilient supply chains. Collaboration means working closely with suppliers, logistics providers, and customers. Sharing information and resources helps everyone respond more effectively to disruptions. Strong partnerships can lead to joint problem-solving and innovation. For example, companies might share forecasts or coordinate deliveries to reduce delays. Now, let's see how technology is transforming supply chain resilience. Technology plays a critical role in enhancing supply chain resilience. Tools like artificial intelligence, blockchain, and the Internet of Things provide greater visibility, automate processes, and improve decision-making. For instance, AI can predict disruptions while IoT devices track shipments in real time. Blockchain ensures data integrity and transparency. Next, we'll look at how data analytics supports proactive risk management. Data analytics allows companies to analyze vast amounts of information and identify patterns or risks. By monitoring trends, companies can anticipate potential disruptions and take action before problems escalate. Predictive analytics helps organizations make informed decisions about inventory, sourcing, and logistics. In the next scene, we'll discuss the importance of scenario planning and simulation. Scenario planning involves preparing for different types of disruptions by simulating various scenarios. Companies can test their response strategies and identify weaknesses before real problems occur. This proactive approach helps organizations adapt quickly when faced with unexpected events. Next, let's explore the value of diversification in supply chains. Diversification means spreading risk by using multiple suppliers, regions, or transportation methods. This strategy reduces dependence on any single source and makes supply chains more resilient. For example, sourcing from different countries can protect against regional disruptions. In the following scene, we'll look at how agility complements resilience in supply chains. Agility refers to the ability to respond rapidly to changes in demand or supply. Agile supply chains can quickly adjust production, distribution, or sourcing strategies. This flexibility is essential for navigating volatile markets and unexpected events. Agility and resilience go hand in hand, enabling organizations to thrive in uncertain environments. Next, let's discuss the role of leadership in fostering supply chain resilience. Strong leadership is crucial for building resilient supply chains. Leaders set the vision, allocate resources, and drive a culture of preparedness. They encourage innovation, support collaboration, and ensure that resilience is a strategic priority. Effective leaders also communicate clearly during crises, guiding teams through uncertainty. In the next scene, we'll examine the importance of employee training and engagement. Employee training and engagement are key to supply chain resilience. Well-trained staff can identify risks, respond effectively to disruptions, and implement contingency plans. Regular drills and education ensure everyone knows their role in a crisis. Engaged employees are more likely to spot problems early and suggest improvements. Next, let's look at the role of supplier relationships in resilience. Strong relationships with suppliers are essential for resilient supply chains. Open communication, trust, and collaboration help resolve issues quickly and maintain supply continuity. Companies often work with strategic suppliers to develop joint risk management plans. Building long-term partnerships creates a more stable and reliable supply chain. In the next scene, we'll discuss the importance of customer communication. Keeping customers informed during disruptions is vital for maintaining trust and loyalty. Transparent communication about delays, alternatives, or solutions helps manage expectations and reduces frustration. Companies that prioritize customer communication often recover faster from supply chain issues. Next, let's explore the role of government and regulations in supply chain resilience. Governments play a significant role in supply chain resilience through regulations, infrastructure investment, and emergency response coordination. Policies that promote transparency, fair trade, and risk management help create a stable environment for businesses. Public-private partnerships can improve crisis response and recovery. In the next scene, we'll look at the impact of sustainability on supply chain resilience. Sustainable practices, such as reducing waste and sourcing responsibly, contribute to supply chain resilience. Companies that prioritize sustainability are better prepared for regulatory changes and environmental risks. Green supply chains can also attract customers and investors who value corporate responsibility. In the next section, we'll discuss the importance of continuous improvement in resilience strategies. Resilient supply chains are always evolving. Continuous improvement involves regularly reviewing processes, learning from past disruptions, and updating strategies. Companies that embrace a culture of learning and adaptation are better equipped to handle future challenges. Next, let's look at how global collaboration enhances supply chain resilience. Global collaboration means working with partners around the world to share information, resources, and best practices. International cooperation can help address cross-border challenges and improve crisis response. Organizations that participate in industry groups or alliances often benefit from shared knowledge and support. Next, we'll examine the role of innovation in supply chain resilience. Innovation drives new solutions for supply chain challenges. From advanced analytics to automation and robotics, innovative technologies help organizations anticipate risks and respond more effectively. Companies that invest in research and development often lead the way in building resilient supply chains. In the next scene, we'll look at the importance of measuring resilience. Measuring supply chain resilience involves tracking key performance indicators such as recovery time, service levels, and risk exposure. Regular assessments help organizations identify weaknesses and areas for improvement. By setting clear metrics, companies can monitor progress and ensure their resilience strategies are effective. Next, let's discuss the importance of supply chain mapping. Supply chain mapping provides a visual representation of the entire supply network, including suppliers, logistics providers, and distribution channels. Mapping helps organizations understand dependencies and identify potential bottlenecks. This visibility is crucial for risk management and contingency planning. In the next scene, we'll explore the role of digital transformation. Digital transformation is reshaping supply chains by integrating advanced technologies like cloud computing, big data, and automation. These tools improve efficiency, enhance visibility, and enable faster decision-making. Companies that embrace digital transformation are better equipped to adapt to disruptions and maintain resilience. Next, let's look at the importance of cybersecurity in supply chains. Cybersecurity is a growing concern for global supply chains. Cyberattacks can disrupt operations, compromise data, and damage reputations. Protecting digital assets and ensuring secure communication between partners is essential for resilience. Companies invest in robust cybersecurity measures to safeguard their supply chains. In the next scene, we'll discuss the importance of crisis management plans. Crisis management plans outline steps to take during disruptions, from communication protocols to recovery procedures. Having a clear plan ensures everyone knows their role and can act quickly. Regularly updating and testing these plans is essential for effective crisis response. Next, let's explore how supply chain finance supports resilience. Supply chain finance provides the liquidity needed to keep operations running smoothly during disruptions. Flexible payment terms, credit lines, and insurance help companies manage cash flow and reduce financial stress. Strong financial management is a key part of building resilient supply chains. In the next scene, we'll discuss the importance of ethical sourcing. Ethical sourcing means choosing suppliers who follow fair labor practices and environmental standards. This approach reduces reputational risk and ensures long-term sustainability. Companies that prioritize ethics in their supply chains are more resilient to regulatory changes and public scrutiny. Next, let's look at the role of logistics providers in resilience. Logistics providers are key partners in supply chain resilience. They manage transportation, warehousing, and distribution, ensuring goods move efficiently even during disruptions. Strong relationships with reliable logistics providers help companies adapt quickly to changing circumstances. In the next scene, we'll discuss the importance of inventory management. Effective inventory management balances the need for sufficient stock with the risk of excess. Techniques like just-in-time and safety stock help companies respond to demand changes without overcommitting resources. Proper inventory management supports supply chain resilience by reducing shortages and minimizing waste. Next, let's explore the role of automation. Automation streamlines repetitive tasks, reduces errors, and speeds up processes. Automated warehouses, robotics, and smart systems help companies maintain operations during disruptions. Automation also frees up staff to focus on higher-value activities. In the next scene, we'll discuss the importance of customer feedback. Listening to customer feedback helps companies identify problems and improve supply chain performance. Regular surveys and open communication channels provide valuable insights into customer needs and expectations. Companies that act on feedback are more likely to build loyalty and adapt to changing demands. Next, let's look at the role of industry standards. Industry standards provide guidelines for best practices in supply chain management. Adhering to these standards helps companies ensure quality, safety, and compliance. Standards also facilitate collaboration and interoperability between partners. In the next scene, we'll discuss the importance of supply chain audits. Regular supply chain audits help companies assess compliance, identify risks, and ensure partners meet required standards. Audits provide transparency and accountability, supporting continuous improvement. Companies that conduct thorough audits are better prepared for disruptions and regulatory changes. Next, let's explore the role of culture in resilience. Culture of resilience means that everyone in the organization values preparedness, adaptability, and continuous learning. Leaders encourage open communication, innovation, and proactive problem-solving. This mindset helps organizations respond effectively to disruptions and seize new opportunities. In the next scene, we'll discuss the importance of learning from past events. Every disruption is an opportunity to learn and improve. By analyzing what went wrong and what worked well, companies can strengthen their supply chains for the future. Post-event reviews and knowledge sharing help organizations build resilience over time. Next, let's look at the importance of community engagement. Engaging with local communities can support supply chain resilience. Community partnerships provide access to local resources, labor, and support during crises. Companies that invest in community relationships are better positioned to recover from disruptions and maintain operations. In the next scene, we'll discuss the importance of flexibility in regulations. Flexible regulations can help supply chains adapt quickly to changing circumstances. During emergencies, temporary regulatory adjustments may be necessary to keep goods moving. Governments and industry groups often work together to provide guidance and support. Next, let's explore the future of supply chain resilience. Future of supply chain resilience will be shaped by emerging technologies, changing consumer expectations, and global challenges like climate change. Companies will need to invest in innovation, sustainability, and collaboration to stay ahead. The most resilient supply chains will be those that can adapt quickly and learn continuously. In the next scene, we'll summarize the key takeaways. Build resilient supply chains. Organizations must focus on flexibility, redundancy, visibility, and collaboration. Investing in technology, strong partnerships, and continuous improvement will help companies navigate future disruptions. By learning from past events and embracing innovation, supply chains can become stronger and more adaptable. In our final scene, we'll reflect on the importance of resilience for global success. Global supply chain resilience is essential for navigating an unpredictable world. By building strong, adaptable, and innovative supply chains, organizations can protect their operations, serve their customers, and drive long-term success. The journey to resilience is ongoing, requiring commitment, collaboration, and a willingness to learn. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of global supply chain resilience.